begin to show scorn and go against the Most High. He hates that too, regardless of your race. What happens when a Gentile decides that they want to follow the true God of the Hebrews? And there's many examples in the Old Testament, and we're going to do a complete lesson on, like Cornelius, who followed the Most High. All right, now let's go to a scripture real quick, and we're going to round this up. All right, to show you whom the Most High was focusing on destroying out of Esau. All right. Let's go to the book of Samuel. 1 Samuel, the 5th chapter. I mean the 15th chapter, excuse me. All right. 1 Samuel 15, let's start at the first verse.
1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 1. Samuel also said unto Saul, the Most High sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel. Now therefore hearken thou unto the voice of the words of the Most High.
Go ahead.
Thus saith the Most High of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel.
I remember what Amalek did to Israel.
How he laid wait for him in the way.
So this wasn't all of Esau. This was the mount of Esau. This was the top family who felt that they should have the promise their father Esau had. Now, mind you, Eliphaz was in this same line. Eliphaz had sons of Amalek. And when you look at Eliphaz, Eliphaz was one of the friends in the book of Job that was conversing with Job. So we know that Job was around the same time as Eliphaz, the Idumean. And he was from the land of Uz. Read.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel.
Go ahead.
How he laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt.
So when we came out of Egypt, you had Amalek, that part of the family of Esau that was looking to destroy us. Read.
How he had laid wait for him in the way when he came up from Egypt. Now go smite Amalek.
Go kill Amalek. This is what the God of the Hebrews is telling Saul to do. Go ahead.
And utterly destroy all that they have and spare them not.
He says, destroy all that they have and spare them not. Now, there's way more scriptures of Amalek and how he went from empire to empire up until the time in which he became the Roman Empire. And now they are predominantly the royal family and the Jewish powers that rule in Palestine today, who are behind the eugenics that are looking to destroy the children of Israel. It's not talking about all white people. It's speaking of a specific family out of Esau. And I think it's sheer ignorance to put one, just to paint a brush over all people based on one people whom you can identify. Okay? All white people are not looking to do anything to other people. There's families in this earth who have separated themselves to continue the eugenics and the destruction of the children of Israel. And they're the seed of Amalek. You can easily identify them. They're behind your legislation. They set up all the wars. They're the ones that control your religion. They're your hierarchy in the Roman Empire, your Roman religion. You can easily identify them. All right? So I'm saying this to say it's okay if Job was Esau and he was following the God of the Hebrews. That don't change the fact that Israel are a chosen people, because Job said himself, he told his children that you are you are part of a chosen race. To show you that his children, coming from Dana, okay, were also, because of Dana's part, they had Israelite blood in them. Okay, so that's key. Last but not least, go to the book of Obadiah where it says the Mount of Esau. Now, I don't mind teaching that because why? It's number one, it's true. Number two, it doesn't take from the children of the promise. Job wasn't trying to take from the children of the promise. He respected the God of the Hebrews. A matter of fact, he respected the God of his father Esau before Esau turned rogue. Some people would like to ignore that, but you know Esau once served the God of the Hebrews before he promised to destroy his brother. And then he turned to the Hittites and the other gods and the enemies of Israel. Read.
It says,
The book of Obadiah. I think it's the 10th verse. Oh, let me get it here real quick. Go straight to it. Let's go to the 17th. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Obadiah 1 and 9.
Obadiah chapter 1 verse 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau
Of the what of Esau?
of the mount of Esau
Of the mount of Esau.
may be cut off by slaughter.
The mount is the top of Esau. Look at that word mount in the Hebrew. Let's get that. That's the last piece. Let's get the mount of Esau. He didn't say the whole mountain of Esau was going to be destroyed, just the top of them. That's your elite. That's your powers who've separated themselves and actually deal with inbreeding to make sure their blood is not mixed with the other poor white people. So it behooves all people to get behind the children of Israel, regardless of race, because our time is coming. All right? I want you to read that. Mount. Let's get the Hebrew word there. You got it, right? Okay.
H 2022.
H 2022. What do mount means?
Har, range of mountains. Excuse me, a mountain or range of mountains. Hill country, mount promotion.
So it's talking about mount promotion, which means the top. All right. Let me grab your eastward real quick. You got the Hebrew on here?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So it says the mount of Esau shall be cut off by slaughter. Now, if there's any people that are operating in the powers of Esau, this is talking about them too. Like, for instance, we know the Idumeans or the Romans set up the Masonic order. They set up the Masons and the secret societies to fight against the children of Israel in secret. So if there's any one of our people that are part of the Masonic order and Masons and all that, this includes you too, because you're fighting against your people by joining a secret society that was set up to destroy us. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
So it says the mount or promotion. It's talking about the top. All right? It's not speaking of all of Esau. It's speaking of the mount of Esau. If you got a mountain, who's at the top? The leaders. Okay? So it's speaking of those that are controlling the government of this earth, the Roman Empire. The Most High didn't tell Saul to go destroy the other families of Esau. He specifically told Saul and the prophet Samuel to go destroy the mount of Esau. Go destroy Amalek. He didn't tell them to go kill all Esau. So that's false teaching also. All right. So, of course, this is a lesson in itself. Many other lessons are going to be put up. So I'm glad I was able to bring that forth. If you have any questions, I'll answer those in a couple of minutes. Only 5 minutes because we have to go. All right. We're going to do a complete lesson on it, of course. And we got many people working on the website because actually, you see what they're trying to do. They're trying to splinter the teachings all over so that people will not know exactly who to go to. And we have some help. We have a lot of people working on it. The new site will be there soon, in which YouTube will be a funnel to bring everyone into the lessons under one web page. So that should be there any day now. We thank the brothers and sisters who are working on accomplishing that. All right. Let's see here. One moment.